Hello everyone, I am Aniket Dattatreya Takle. Today I am talking about clinical trial and stages of clinical trial or phases of clinical trial. So let's start. When we are studying about clinical trial and phases of clinical trial, one question is arise in your mind, that is what is meant by clinical trial. So, a clinical trial is a systematic and scientific study conducted to evaluate the safety and effectiveness of a new medical treatments, interventions, drugs, or medical devices in human subjects. Clinical trials are essential in advancing medical knowledge, developing new therapies, and ensuring that the benefits of medical advancements outweigh potential risks. So, next point is phases of clinical trial. There are five phases of clinical trial. First one is phase 0, second one is phase 1, third one is phase 2, fourth one is phase 3, and fifth one is phase 4. So, first is phase 0. It is also known as exploratory phase. In that phase 0, this is the earliest stage of clinical testing and involves a small number of healthy volunteers, that is 80 to 100 volunteers. In that, the goal is to obtain initial data on how the drug or treatment behaves in the human body, such as its pharmacokinetics, that means how the body processes it, and pharmacodynamics, that is how it affects the body. In phase 0 trials are often used for very early drug development and do not typically involve therapeutic benefits for participants. Second one is phase 1. It in that safety of drug is studied. In that phase 1 trials involve a small group of healthy volunteers or individuals with the target condition. In that, the primary focus is on assessing the safety of the treatment, including its dosage, side effects, and potential toxicity of the drug. In that, researchers determine the maximum tolerated dose, that is MTD, and begin to gather preliminary data on how the treatment works. Third one is phase second. In that, efficacy and side effects of drug are studied. In that phase second trial expand the participant pool to a larger group of individuals with the scientific condition being targeted. In that, the primary objective is to evaluate the treatment's efficacy in treating the condition and to further assess its safety. In that, researchers also aim to identify common side effects and establish an appropriate dosage range. Fourth one is phase third. In that, large scale efficacy of drug is studied. In that phase third trials involves a much larger group of participants, often in the hundreds or thousands. In that, these trials are randomized and controlled, comparing the new treatment to existing standard treatments or placebo. In that, the main goal is to confirm the treatment's effectiveness, monitor side effects in adverse population, and gather more comprehensive safety data. In that, data collected here are crucial for regulatory approval. Fifth one is phase 4. In that, post-marketing surveillances are occurred. In that phase 4 trials occurs after regulatory approval and the treatment's market launch. In that, they focus on long-term safety and efficacy in real world setting with a much larger patient population. In that, these trials help identify rare or long-term side effects, monitor the treatment's performance over time, and may lead to adjustments in usage guidelines. Throughout all phases of clinical trial, rigorous ethical and scientific standards are followed. Participants provide informed consent and their safety and well-being are paramount. Trials are overseen by regulatory authorities such as the Food and Drug Administration, that is FDA, in the United States to ensure that the results are reliable and that the benefits of the treatment outweigh potential risks. In summary, clinical trials progress through phases to systematically evaluate new medical treatments, from initial safety and dosing to large-scale efficacy and post-market monitoring. These trials are vital in bringing safe and effective medical advancement to patients. These are all about clinical trial and phases of clinical trial. Thank you.